Chapter 5, Sloka-10. Rajani ma'am, we will do chanting, and this Sloka-10 is important Sloka. It can be chanted when someone is feeling sinful. Sometimes we do something wrong and we feel sin. We feel guilty from inside. So to overcome that feeling, we can chant this Shloka. So this Shloka will help us to overcome of that.
Okay.
Ma'am, Shloka-10. Brahmanya
Brahmanya
Dhaya Karmani
Dhaya Karmani
Sangam Tyaktva
Sangyam Tatyatva
Karoti Yaha
Karotiyah
Lipyate
Lipyate
Na Sapapena
Nasapapena
Padma Patra
Padmapatra
Vimambhasa.
Vimabhasa
Shloka 11. Kayena
Kayena
Manasa Buddhya
Manasa Buddhya
Kevalai
Kevalai
Rindriyairapi
Indriyairapi
Yoginaha
Yoginaha
Karma Kurvanti
Karma Kurvanti
Sangam Tyaktvat
Sangyam Tyaktva
Mashuddhaye.
Mashuddhaye
Shloka 12. Yukta Karma
Yukta Karma
Phalam Tyaktva
Phalam Tyaktva
Shanti Mapnoti
Shanti Mapnoti
Naishtikim
Naishtikim
Ayukta
Ayukta
Kamakarena
Kamakarena
Phale Sakto
Phale Sakto
Nibadyate.
Nibhatyate.
Now Shloka 13. Sarva Karmani
Sarva Karmani
Manasa
Manasa
Sanyasyaste
Sanyastyaste
Sukham Vashi
Sukham Vashi
Navadvare
Navadvare
Pure Dehi
Pure Dehi
Naiva Kurvanna
Neva Kurvanna
Karayan.
Karayan.
Thank you. So Shloka 10 is the important Shloka. It can be chanted when someone is feeling sinful or we feel sinful. So it's a very common feeling. Sometimes we do something that which is not good.
I'll just go off camera. I may not be able to speak from now, but I will listen to you. I may not be able to speak from now.
Okay, ma'am. So this is very common feeling that we all face. Sometimes we do something wrong and we realize later that yes, something wrong has been done. Not intentionally, but by chance. So we need to come out of that. So we need to chant this shloka and it will help us to come out of it. So Kritika, you have to listen carefully as you have to explain back. It's only you now in the class. So Shloka 10, Krishna Bhagwan ji is saying that. So when a person perform all his karma without expecting any results and all his karma are done as an offering to God, then that person is never touched by any desire or sin. So if we see what Krishna Bhagwan ji is saying, is he telling Gritika to go and cook in the kitchen? No. He is telling that whatever you are doing, what is your intention? What is your purpose of doing? How do you feel? Suppose Gritika is just studying, and no, she is only targeting to get good marks, good marks, good marks, and she's not understanding what she's studying. She's not understanding the logic. Then what happened? The intentions are bad. The intentions are just to get the good marks, but the intentions are not to understand the concept, understand the logic. So that is wrong. This is what Krishna Bhagavan ji is saying. And it is not that you should study for getting the good marks. You should study as if that it is the command of Krishna Bhagavan ji and you are offering him back. It is not for your any personal reason. Then you are not committing any sin. You are not collecting any karmas. You are free. You are releasing. In fact, you are releasing your karma. So here in this Sloka-10, Krishna Bhagavan ji has given an example of lotus flower and lotus leaf. You know how is the lotus leaf? Though it is in the pond or a lake, but it is waterproof. The lotus leaf, on the lotus leaf, the water doesn't stay. It is not wet at all. You should try if you ever happen to see any lotus pond in any nursery nearby you, they will be having some lotus flowers and lotus leaf. So touch that lotus leaf, even though it is always on the water, it is never wet. It is waterproof. The water doesn't stay on it. See how's the beauty. Now, how Krishna Bhagavan ji has created it, that even though it is in the water, it is never wet. But when we go in the water, we become wet, right? We'll be wet, our clothes will be wet, everything will wet. But this what lotus leaf is not at all wet. So Krishna Bhagavan ji is telling that be like a lotus leaf. Even though you are doing the karma, don't be attached to it. Don't always expect what will I get. You should not always expect that everybody should praise you. They should say, wow, Gritika has done such a good thing. No, you should not have any expectation. It is your duty to study, to go to school, to help your family, to help your mama. You do that. Don't expect that everybody should come and say, yes, Kritika is very good girl. She has done this, she has done that. No, Krishna Bhagavan ji saying no expectation. And for me, like I'm an adult, so I should also not have any expectation that I'm cooking this dish or someone is praising me. No, I should only think that it is Sri Krishna ji's command. I have to do my duty and I am offering him back. I have no any personal attachment with it. Then we will be near to Supreme Lord. We will be on the path shown by Sri Krishna ji in Gita. So it will make us more closer to the Supreme Lord. It is what? It is the feeling, how you feel from inside. It is what you are thinking from your mind. It is what are your intentions. So everything is inside us. Nothing is in outside. From outside, everything is same. What is going to change? It is inside us. So these are the rules. Actually, these are the rules how a body has to go, how the body has to live, what the body has to do. Okay, what the mind has to do, what the heart has to do, what the senses have to do. So it is actually, Gita is a rule book. It is not anything spiritual. It is nothing mythology. Nothing is there. It is actually a rule book. Rule book is for whom? For the body, human body. For the humans, for all the people, that how they have to go. Like suppose Gritika goes to school. So that is a rule, right? You go in a school bus, you go to school, you go, everybody stand for assembly, you go to your classroom. When the teachers come, you give them respect, you say good morning, good afternoon. Correct, Gritika? You do that, all these things. So it is a rule, you are following the rule. Same way, that is the rule for going to the school. The same way in Gita, it is a rule book for the humans, for this body, that how it has to be. So we should learn and we should try to be on this path. The way you try not to break the school rules, Same way, we should also try that we not break the rule book, which is Gita. So we should try and try to be on the path what Krishna Bhagwan ji is saying. So here he is saying the intentions. So if you remember, the same topic has come in chapter 3 as well, where he was talking about karma yoga, doing the karma. So we need to understand that doing the karma or doing the primary duty is very important. That is why he's again and again telling, and with different concept, with different perceptions, different examples, so that it goes inside us, inside our head. Okay, come on, Gritika, your turn. Sloka-10.
Yes, ma'am. So in this sloka, Krishna Bhagwan is telling that do our duties and we should not expect something from others that they will say very good or they will give something in return. And we should, if we keep this in our mind, we will not be closer to Krishna Bhagwan. And Gita is a rule book, and we should be like a lotus leaf rose. It never gets wet. It is always dry if it lives in water also, and it is waterproof. So we should also be like that only. We should try to do our karma every time, and we should not think that someone will give us, someone will appreciate us, or someone will give us something in return.
Very good. Thank you so much. Now, Shloka 11. Here, Krishna Bhagwan ji is saying that in general, all are humans, you know? But if a human is trying to follow the path, what is shown in Gita, trying to follow all the rules, what is there in Gita, then according to Krishna Bhagwan ji, he becomes a yogi. Krishna Bhagwan ji call those humans as yogi, and he's not calling them as human because they have gained a position. They are trying their best to be on the path of Gita, what Gita is telling, Krishna Bhagwan ji is telling. So Krishna Bhagwan ji is saying those true yogis, it is the true yogi, not the yogi, people who are not, they just pretend or they just show. It is the true yogi. So what true yogi will do? He will do all the karma with the body, with the mind, with the intellect, with the senses. A true yogi will do everything. What he or she will not do? He or she will not be attached to the karma, to the primary duty. There is no expectation. There is no expectation. What will I get? What people will praise me or not? Will they say me, wow, you are a good boy, you are a good girl? Nothing. And their only goal is for self-realization. What is self-realization? To feel Krishna Bhagwan ji which is inside you. To feel the divine power which is inside you. We have to feel, then only it will start working. So there is Krishna Bhagwan ji inside all the living creatures. So we need to feel it. We are not feeling it. We are so busy. No, suppose we will take an example. Suppose you are watching a movie. Okay? And outside your house, one ambulance is going. But you didn't heard this ambulance sound because you are so much engrossed in watching the movie that you were not able to hear that ambulance sound. Able to understand? Same way, the Supreme Lord is inside us, but we are so much busy that we are not able to realize Him. We are not able to feel Him. We are not able to talk to that supreme divine power which is inside us. So Sri Krishna ji is saying the true devotee is trying and trying to feel, to talk, to realize this divine power which is inside him. So Krishna Bhagwan ji is telling how a true yogi is, what they do and what is their goal and what they want. So Sri Krishna ji is continuously giving birth to souls in the form of living things in order to for the self to realize the true self birth after birth. So it is our primary duty to realize the self-realization, to realize the divine power, Krishna Bhagwan Ji, which is residing inside us. Okay? So this what true yogi does. Chalo Gritika, please explain.
Okay, sir. In this sloka, Krishna Bhagwan is telling that we, the Krishna Bhagwan is telling that whoever follows the Gita book, uh, he is called as yogi according to Krishna Bhagwan, and the yogis who are the true yogis follow their work and do their karmas and do they try to set their goal and win that goal, and their goal is to do their karma properly. They try to never hurt someone or never do something bad. And
Thank you so much. So we are learning. So when we learn something, we have to try to use in our life. Now Shloka 12. So Shloka 12 is Krishna Bhagwan Ji is talking about. So till now he was teaching us what to be done. Then he told the persons who are following it becomes true yogi. Now he is saying that what is the difference between a true yogi and an ignorant people. So Krishna Bhagwan Ji says that, so he's talking about the people who are reading Gita, who are understanding Gita and still not able to follow it. So he's saying that they are still ignorant. They have not yet become a true yogi. Suppose me, I'll take my example. I am reading, I am understanding, I am teaching, but still I am not able to follow it. So I am an ignorant. I become ignorant according to Sri Krishna ji. So Shri Krishna Bhagwan ji is telling in this shloka. So what happened when you become a true yogi? When you become a karma yogi, you gain everlasting peace. So if a suppose Gritika is able to follow the path, follow all the rules what has been showed by Krishna Bhagwan ji, then what will Gritika will gain? What will you gain? Some Krishna Bhagwan ji is telling you will gain the everlasting peace. That means you are very happy, you are calm, you are peaceful with what? With what you have, with your daily routine. It is not that you want something extra for getting happy. You don't want something different to be calm. You're just happy with what your life is. You are enjoying to going to school, you enjoy studies, you enjoy doing your classwork, you enjoy doing your homework. You are enjoying everything, whatever you are doing, and you are very happy and you are peaceful. It is not that your desires are increasing. No. All are no, all are subtle, all are controlled, and you are very happy. So, whose desires increases? Who are not happy? Why their desire increase? Because they feel that if they get something, they will be happy. But they don't understand the concept of being happy. The concept of being happy is to be happy with what you have. Are you able to understand? So when we are happy with what we have, our desires will not be there. There won't be any desire because you're already happy. You know? So we need to understand the logic. Is what is the logic behind what is the logic behind being happy? Why somebody have so many desires? So here Krishna Bhagavan is talking about a true wise man and an still ignorant people. Still ignorant people are those who are learning Gita, understanding Gita, but still not able to follow. Then they become ignorant. And those who are able to follow, what they have gained something. That is eternal peace, everlasting peace. By what? By just living their life, but by just doing their daily routine. Nothing is there because they don't have any expectation. They are always remembering Sri Krishna ji, they are always chanting the shlokas, they are always offering to Sri Krishna ji. There is no selfish motive, there is no entanglement, all are detachment, and they just want Sri Krishna ji. So this is what they get. Gritika, your turn.
Okay, ma'am. So in this sloka, Krishna Bhagwan is differentiating with the human beings and with the true yogis. So in true yogis, they are happy with their normal routine, with their normal life, their normal karmas. They don't have any expectations, and the normal people, they their desires are increasing. They're not happy with what they have. They're they're like, I want more, and uh, the true yogis people are always chanting Gitas and always remembering Krishna Bhagwan, and they are like, I'm happy with with the things I have. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you so much. So remember it and try to follow it. Now, Shri Krishna ji is telling in Shloka 13, he is giving one more example. He's giving one more example and he's comparing this body with a city. We live in a city. So, what is there in the city? There is traffic, there is pollution, there is garbage, there are train, buses. Are we affected by that? Are you affected by a bus going near to you, car going near to you, traffic near to you? No. You know, we are living our life. We are doing our duty. We are, we are doing the duty. So, same way, a true yogi who has absolute control is not attached to the results. It is using this body. He's using the senses, mind, heart, intellect, everything, but it is not attached to anything. It is not attached that I have done this, what will I get? I have done that, what will I get? How much will I get? When will I get? No expectations at all. So a person who realize this truth, we have to understand this truth, we have to use this truth in our life. Then what happens? The results, there are results. If you follow all this, there is a result, but he's saying don't expect any result. Those results are useless. It's no use. That is why he's saying don't think of those results, because there is something beyond all this result, is eternal happiness, to be peaceful. So we have to just focus on our swadharma, our dharma, keep on doing the our primary duty, and we should not focus that expectations part. We have to remove it completely and just keep on doing the duty and remembering Krishna Bhagwan ji. Our goal should be that we should attain Krishna Bhagwan ji. We should get him. You should have the aim that I should be the favorite devotee of Krishna Bhagwan ji. I should be the favorite devotee. I will worship him so much. I will remember him so much. I will chant so much of shlokas that I become his most favorite devotee. So our goal should be that. And plus doing our daily routine. What is our daily routine? We have to keep on doing it. We should not peep on others' duty. Oh, what is my friend is doing? What my other friend is doing? What my sister or brother? We should not look all these things. Everybody's duties are different. We have to just focus what is meant for our. We all are born with a duty. All the living creatures are born with a duty. We have to just focus on that. Okay, come on, Gritika. This is what has been sold in Shloka 30.
So in this sloka, Krishna Bhagwan is telling that uh, we should ignore the other things and we should only do our primary duty. We should focus on the Krishna Bhagwan chanting as karmas, and we should keep a goal that we want to get Krishna Bhagwan. We will not do something bad or something hurtful to others or to us also. And we should we should be a true devotee and we should be a favorite devotee of Krishna Bhagwan, and we should try to be the best.
Very good. Thank you so much. So we have learned something and we need to stick to it.